Here are 5 ways to instantly trigger fight or flight into the head, hearts and guts of someone you love or are leading. And luckily it comes into a little acronym called SCARF. So the first thing you want to do if you want to trigger fight or flight into yourself or someone you love or someone you're leading, the first thing you need to do is attack and bring down their status. So make sure that they feel smaller than they are or smaller than they were when they weren't with you. So you can talk over them and all that kind of stuff. Now, the thing about your status and somebody else's status is your brain takes a threat to their status, to your status, to their status as a physical threat. And you get the same cortisol response, the same dramatic response. So the first thing, status. Bring someone's status down. By the way, if you want to increase their chances of being in flow and not fear, increase their sense of status or your sense of status. Second one is certainty. So if you want to trigger fight or flight in someone, then just take away certainty. Make them feel very uncertain. They don't know what's coming next. Maybe you could not give them a proper deadline, or maybe you have a really woolly brief, or maybe you just are just very, very flaky. That will trigger fight or flight in someone, pretty much guaranteed. The third one is autonomy. So if you want to make someone feel really shit about themselves and terrified, take away their autonomy so they have no control over what they can have and what they can do. If you do that, you can trigger fight or flight. That can bring them down. The next one is relatedness. If you want someone to be triggered into fight or flight, take away their ability to think that they can relate in a good way with you and the people around them. If they don't feel like they fit in, you're going to trigger fight or flight. You're going to get a massive cortisol dump in their nervous system and you're going to make them feel pretty crappy. And the fourth one, the F-bomb, is fairness. Take away fairness. So maybe you can, I don't know, maybe you can have favourites within the team. Maybe you can make them feel like everything they do isn't right. Maybe you can just be generally a bit of an arsehole. If you take away someone's fairness, someone's ability to think that the game they're playing is fair, you'll trigger fight or flight. So there you go, 5 different things you can do to trigger fight or flight in someone immediately, according to neuroscience. Take away their status or lower their status, lower their sense of certainty, lower their sense of autonomy, lower their sense of relatedness, lower their sense of fairness. If you want to trigger flow in someone, increase all those things. I'm sure we've all worked with leaders who do the negative version of that and the positive version of that. Don't be the primary one, be the secondary one. Don't be an arsehole.